Greetings again, gang. All right, so we are going to show you the latest in prepper technology. How about that? All right, so here it is. It's getting to be summertime, and depending on where you are getting hot weather. I know we are. We're hitting the 90s now. There's certainly places getting up in the hundreds and stuff like that. Last year, I showed you guys the EcoFlow Wave. That was a solar powered air conditioner. EcoFlow has upped the game. This is now the EcoFlow Wave 2, which is a solar powered air conditioner and heater. There's a different big time game changer. All right. So I want to kind of go over a little bit about what this thing is. All right. First off, it's an EcoFlow product. It is certainly solar. You have the base unit, this, okay, which has both heating and cooling modes. It will cool down the air, what do they claim, like 15 degrees in 8 minutes or something like that, or heat the air 15 degrees in 8 minutes. Certainly something that is beneficial. Now, what I want to qualify with this is you're not going to heat your entire house or something. Figure you're going to be able to cool down maybe about a 10 by 10 room. All right, so something like a bedroom or a small living space or whatever. Inside your car, if you're stuck sleeping in the truck or something like that. Okay, they claim you can use it for a tent. The only issue I have with something like that is there's no R value in most tents. So it's just going to be beating itself up as the hot air or the cold air just escapes through the tent. So figure you're going to get good heating or cooling in a insulated space. All right, I want to put that caveat in there. All right. So the way this thing works, just like the one I did last year, it's very simple. You've got a thermostat built into it, heating or cooling. There's the buttons are right here on top, okay, and a very nice LCD panel that you can set the thermostat to whatever temperature you want, set the fan speed for whatever you want, put it in heat mode or cool mode, and you're all set. Now, here is the battery for it, okay, and it's a lithium ion battery. They are two separate parts. You do not need to have this, but you need to have some sort of exterior power source for this. There is no battery in the unit at all. Okay, so you could either hook this to this, it just slides right on top, or you could hook it up to a solar generator, a gas generator, whatever it would be. Okay, so or plug it into AC power. That's fine as well. Okay, not that you're going to use this instead of a window unit in the house or something, but you can do that. The battery here is 1158 watt hours, so it's just slightly smaller than a Delta 1300. Now, the only thing obviously you're going to be able to charge with this, for the most part, is this. You're not going to be able to plug in lights or anything to this. It does have down here on the front USB-A and USB-C panel or plugs, so you could charge your phone off of it or your laptop or something, but you're not going to plug a light into it. Maybe a flashlight that's got a USB charger, that would be fine. Okay, just saying. So options to power this would either be this battery or a separate standalone power bank of some sort. It could be a Jackery or a Blue Eddy or whatever. It doesn't matter who it is, but that's what it is. Okay. This battery is rated for up to 800 cycles. So literally you could run this thing for about 2.5 years. I want to put a caveat to it in. Running this, when I ran this, not that I could really show you a demonstration of blowing cold air, running this, it will run for about 8 hours in an insulated area because, again, it's got a thermostat in it, provided you're not trying to heat, take a garage from 100 degrees down to 30 or something like that. You set your thermostat at a normal 70-ish degree temperature or whatever inside, you'll get about 8 hours out of a charge. and then you're going to have to charge it again, just like any other battery. Okay. Weight-wise, portability-wise, it is portable. Okay, it does not come on wheels or anything of the sort. The main unit is 32 pounds. The battery is about 16 and a half. So you're talking, once it's all put together, it's just under 50 pounds. Think about that as whatever you need. But if you want to keep yourself cool or warm in the bedroom when you sleep, and then you're going to be down in your kitchen during the day, whatever your area of operations is going to be at any given time, you can move this, as opposed to a window unit when obviously you're not taking that out, and window unit's not going to give you heat either. How this thing works is just like the original Wave, except now we can make heat or cool. If you're in cooling mode, it's going to blow cold air out the front, and it's going to exhaust the hot air out the back, or vice versa. If you're in heating mode, it's going to blow the hot air out the front and exhaust the cold air out the back. So the thing is, you don't want to just leave it in the room, put it in the middle of the room and say, okay, go for it, because all it's going to do is fight itself. Right? So we're blowing cold air out one side, hot air out the other side, and you're going to get nowhere. It comes with all the ductwork. Okay, there's 3 pieces here. I'm not going to show you all. And it comes with the vent hoses that are expandable up to about 4 feet. So what you're going to want to do is, depending on the mode, okay, well, I guess not, but you're going to want to put the vent on the front to blow into whatever area you're trying to cool. You want to keep this unit in there. And then you're going to want to have your exhaust go out a window or a door or something. So this goes back into what I was saying about keeping cardboard around. So you can open up a window, pull it open. It's got to be open 6 inches or 4 inches or whatever. You got a hole here. You got all this extra space. There's a good place to put your cardboard to insulate the rest, so you're just not blowing all your hot air or cold air out the window. All right, so something along those lines to think about. Eliott has put this thing on sale for us, and I will give you the details here real quick, if I can just pull them up. I'm trying to, a lot of stuff on the table here to show you this, but the unit itself, okay, retails at $1,099. The unit plus the battery retails at $1,899. Yes, I know it's expensive. All right. Eliott's got a deal for us where we can get 15% off. Okay, the links and the coupon code I will put below. It's Pinball Cool. Okay, but so you can get the unit for $934, or you can get the unit and the battery for $1,614. Okay. Whether or not you want the battery, that's up to you. If you've already got solar generators, I'd say just go with the unit and the solar generators. Okay, because you've got more flexibility with the solar generators. If you don't, and you're looking for some way to stay cool, putting them both together works. You're also thinking about portability. Like I said, this thing is 32 pounds. Now you're talking about carrying a generator with you, moving that around, that can get heavy, all right? Dragging both of them around. If you're just doing it in a cabin, in your house, in your RV, it's gonna work fine. You can move stuff around, no big deal. Don't think this is going, again, don't think this is going to cool off the entire first floor of your house or something like that, or you're going to get, take your 100-degree garage and bring it down to 72 degrees and be comfortable. It's not meant for doing. This is for a modest sized room. This is what, I mean, again, think about the size of it. It's going to be about as efficient as a window air unit, except it's portable, and except it can be powered by solar. On the side here, if you can see, and I'm not going to try to move this thing around because there's too much stuff on the table, you have the AC adapter input, you have the solar input, and then you also have the little plug, this thing, okay, that plugs into here and plugs into here to connect these two together. So that's how that all works. It's a real sharp little unit. Like I said, I've got the Wave 1. Now here we have the Wave 2, but we're sending it to one of you guys. So As per normal, we are going to give one of these away, the EcoFlow Wave 2 heater / cooler. I will say what I always say. There is no short list. I am not on Instagram. I am not on Telegram. Anybody that says something like that in the comments is a scammer. Okay? Do not respond to them. Just click on the 3 little dots, hit report, and get rid of it. Okay, simple as that. We will be giving this away Saturday night on the live stream. Live stream on Saturday night is at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so 6 p.m. Pacific. It is a must be present to win. In order to enter, you must comment on this video and this video only. Do not comment on the live stream. Do not comment on other videos. Do not send me an email. None of those are valid. Comment below on this video. Primary comments only. In order to be a valid entry, you must include the state in which you live in. This one's going to be contiguous 48 again, guys. Sorry about that. So lower 48, state in which you live in, and then you have to, what else do I want to put in there? The favorite vegetable that you're harvesting at this point. And I know that's going to be all over the place. If you're up north, it's radishes. And if you're down south, you're already getting tomatoes. So, but the favorite vegetable that you're growing and you like to harvest, the one that you grow the most of, that you enjoy. So, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, comment on this video only with what I just told you before. EcoFlow Wave 2, and links to it for Wellbots is below, and the coupon code, I'll put that below again, but just so you know it, it's Pinball Cool. But there you go, guys. There is a dual form for you. Keep you cool in the summer, keep you warm in the winter. Might be a little thing to add to the preps if it's in the budget. Have a good one, gang. Pinball out.